Hey guys, so today my hair is all funky. Today I kind of wanted to talk to you about, this isn't actually a new deck to you, but this is actually a new deck to me. This is the Ascended Masters deck, Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue. I have a bunch of her other decks. Funny enough, I actually gave away two of my decks. I gave away the Past Life deck and the Romance Angels deck. I gave those away to other people who were in need and felt really called to use them, and I said, you know what, I've got them. I don't use them. You can have them. So, but I've always seen pictures of this deck and thought, nope, I don't need it, I don't want it. But then I checked on Amazon and it was like $9. I don't know why this, sorry, I keep getting distracted by my hair. It was $9 and I said, okay, well, for $9 it can come home with me. So here is the inside of the box. It's actually showing up blue, but it's kind of like a blue-purple in person. So the deck book, or the guidebook, excuse me, it's pretty nice. It's got a little, it's actually got a large notes section. What's a thick notes section? But the book itself it's 97 pages, and then you have the notes section, and, you know, here's who did the artwork, and, you know, here's about the author. So it's actually 97 97 pages, and it is, I think 44 cards, so it's 44 cards. This beautiful gilded gold edging, really pretty. I prefer the silver. The Indigo Angels deck has silver gilded edging, which I think is a lot more beautiful than the gold, but I'll take gold. Here is the back of the card, which I believe is Archangel Michael. But then I've actually shuffled this and used it, and yeah, that is Archangel Michael. Yeah. There you go. Ta-da! I've actually used it a couple times, and I never thought that I would actually say this, because for so long I avoided getting this deck. Like, I avoided getting it for about 2 years now. I avoided getting it because 2 years ago is really when I started diving into my path and my path work. But I've avoided getting this for that long. And using it, yeah, it does not hide what you need to hear. Now, of course, Doreen Virtue has, like, a lot of sweet, like, sugary, like, there's nothing ever really bad. But no, this will actually, like, kick your butt and tell you, like, this is what you need to hear. So this is the Green Man. And I love this. I think that's such a cute picture. Cute. I don't really mean cute, but I just think, like, really whimsical. Amaterasu. Don't get me wrong, I like a lot of the artwork, but I wish that it was done by the same person. Here's Epona. Just because I feel like it would be a lot more cohesive if it was put together. But that's okay. Here's Ocean. I actually like how fierce this is. Like, this is a really powerful image. But, and again, like I said, I don't dislike the artwork. I just wish that it was a little bit more cohesive. So, like, maybe if it was all done by the same person. Here's Merlin. Because here's Osiris. I just don't like this depiction of Osiris. I don't think that really depicts Osiris in his power, and that's just not how he appears to me. It just doesn't do anything for me. But the cards themselves, here's Pam, they really will tell you what you need to hear, whether you want to hear it or not. Here's Krishna. Saint Germain. And I like this Merkaba right here. I think that's really cool. I like that she included that. Here is El Moria. And I actually kind of like the next card, this depiction of Kuan Yin, just because I think it's really soft and pretty. I do wish that there were more, like, kind of like the wild Kuan Yin, like fierce and stuff. Because even though she's a goddess of compassion, you know, she has a fierce side, so I wish that there were more depictions of that. Here is Manjushri. So I wish there were more depictions of that. This is Siddhartha Gautama Buddha. Lady Nada. Mother Mary. I really like this next card. This is Isis. I mean, she looks regal. Yeah, she really does look like a queen, and I like that. This is Paramahansa Yogananda. Oh my God, Yogananda. I can say that. Try and say that 5 times fast. Lakshmi, which is really funny because she looks exactly like my Lakshmi statue. Like, exactly like my statue, which I think is pretty cool. And it made me laugh. It was like, I have a statue of this. You have Apollo. Saint Francis. Then there is Hina, and I love this. She just looks really wild and sensual and free, and so I like that this one is called Freedom, because I think that that really does depict that. You have Serapis Bey. Hilarion. Archangel Michael. And I actually like this depiction because he doesn't look too fierce, but he doesn't, you know, he doesn't look robotic. Paul the Venetian. Okay, I'm totally gonna butcher this. Avalokitesvara. Melchizedek. I totally butchered that too. Totally. Kutumi. There is Moses. Jesus. I don't know, there's definitely something about this deck. Here is Mahakochan Vragokshi. I totally butchered that as well. There's something really beautiful about this deck because, like I said, even though it tells you exactly what you need to hear, whether you need it or not, it does say it in a very loving way, but it's like a tough love. So if you have someone who really needs like a tough love deck, this would definitely be the one. Vishnu. And this one's actually really good for like friends or clients because, like I said, it's said with love even though it's tough love. So I actually have a friend who's very, very sensitive, and you really can't say anything too harsh to her or she'll just completely break down and cry, which can be really frustrating, but I love her to death, wouldn't change her. But she asks me to read her cards all the time, and so I kind of have to do it with Doreen decks only because otherwise it's just too much for her and she just can't handle it and she cries. I'm like, I don't want you to cry. Here's Angus. Or if you have someone not only who's sensitive, Parvati, or if you have someone who is new to this whole experience, and they're a little skeptical. You could definitely use this for them as well. My mother is that way. She's not very accepting of my pagan pathways, and that's okay. It's my personal path, not hers, and that's fine. But I've actually used this deck with her, and she actually really connected to it. She really liked it. So this might be a good opening deck to really, communicate with those people and maybe kind of get them to understand what you're doing, whether they decide to join or join you on your path, whatever. But maybe it will lead to an understanding of what you're doing. Toph? Babaji? So that was a really big moment for me when my mom actually started asking me, well, what is this? Who is that? And I said, let me tell you about my gods. Horus. So, White Buffalo Calf Woman. I actually like the depiction of the White Buffalo Woman in the Goddesses and Sirens deck, which is another video that I will be doing soon. Lu. I like the depiction in the Gods and Titans deck better. But again, we all know I love Jimmy Manton. Maitreya. I'm sure I said that wrong too. And that's okay. King Solomon. I'll learn to pronounce them one of these days. And Ganesh. So, yeah, that's 44 cards of sweet, beautiful, yet tough love wisdom. I will be back with more videos on some of the other decks that I have and how I incorporate them in my path. If you like this video and you would like to see more, please like and subscribe, and I will talk to you guys soon.